So you know what? Sometimes you just have to take it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's where we're at. But it's all gonna be good.
Yeah, I have no problem with the government saying, hey, we got some guidance, we'd like people to try to do this, but when they start mandating everything, it's just against our country's way of doing things.
Well, and here in the state, as you know, as of the 7th of April, she's in direct violation of the Constitution, state Constitution, and our rule of law. So that's an issue.
Yeah.
And
well, how long was she legally allowed to
30 days.
30 days.
What it is she has 30 days, right, that she can declare the state of emergency, right?
Yeah.
After that, or before it ends, she's just a symbol of the state legislature. And when she does, it goes to them. They make the decision. They can extend it another 30 days, but it takes 3/5 vote of the state legislature. She never did that. She never bothered it. This is a person that is literally doing things in violation of everything, and we don't have an attorney general that's going to actually hold her feet to the fire.
Yeah.
She's pretty much a spineless jellyfish. That's the attorney general we have now. She's probably a really sweet person, but that makes it easier for her to be taken advantage of by our governor.
Yeah.
You know, and that's unfortunate. So we need people that are really going to step up and do something for the people. That's all.
Yeah.
You know,
I think a lot of it is they just think that, oh, we've got enough of the people behind us so we can get away with doing whatever.
Well, the thing is,
and they're kind of testing the water a little bit.
But they don't even know that they don't even know that. Matter of fact, what's happening is we're seeing a huge blue turn. They're all like going, wait a minute, we didn't sign on for this.
Paul Romero. So Paul is our candidate for U.S. Senate. Yes. I know Paul. Paul is amazing. He will make an awesome senator.
All right. Well, hey, I am so glad to see so many people out here in this wonderful Oregon weather. That's right. One of the things my grandfather said to me a long time ago, usually when he was watching somebody do something that was not too smart, he'd say, you know, if common sense were common, we'd all have it. It's quite apparent that the people back in this building behind us here are greatly lacking in that environment. And it's up to us to make sure we put people in that building that have that basic requirement. You know, this has been just a mess for the state of Oregon. I had a statistic a couple years ago that said that 85% of Central Oregonians were one event away from homelessness. They quite literally created that event. And right now we have a governor who's actually exacerbating that event to make it that much worse for everybody. And we're not talking about just Republicans or conservatives, we're talking about everybody in this state. Everybody is feeling this pain, and at some point our governor is going to have to represent us. And that's why we're all here. We're not really here to give her a message. We're here to give Oregonians a message. We need them all to step up, stand up, and vote. I'm hoping for an absolute record turnout in a primary. See voters absolutely engaged from grassroots to the city. These are important things. We've seen some great changes here, but the simple fact is that the coronavirus has destroyed the state of Oregon. The good news, though, the greatest thing about America, about Americans, and about Oregonians is that when things are at their worst, we are truly at our best. So what I want to see everybody out there, everybody you can talk to, make sure they get the right message. Make sure they know who to vote for. We got some great candidates. We got Joanne Arbor for Congressional District 3. We got Jimmy Crumpack for Congressional District 2. We got Nelson Iggy for Congressional District 4. Phenomenal gentleman. And then, of course, you also have, let's see, where we're missing, Congressional District 5, how could I forget, Mr. Joey Nation. So listen, we can take the state back, and right now, with all the information we're getting, that's exactly what we're seeing. But it takes all of us, and the one thing that we've been a real big proponents for, all of us up here, is that we want average Americans, average Oregonians to step up. We need you in the school boards, we need you in the city councils, we need you as mayors. There's a whole lot more common sense in this crowd than there ever was in that building. We need to fix that, you know? And so for this whole thing, I'm just so thankful and grateful to be here. I'm really proud of all y'all to come out here and step up and stand up. You know, it's an arena, and we all got to step up and fight. It's our liberty, it's our freedom, and that's what they're taking away from us. And one of the things I'm really big on is arming the public. I want you to know the truth. I want you to know the facts. If you know those things, guess what? you make better decisions, just like the rest of us. This is an important deal. So here, right now, we have a governor who, as of the 6th of April, has been violating state constitution as well as our constitution, as well as our rule of law. We have an attorney general that is not doing their job. Imagine that. So one thing I want you to keep in mind, I know that there is a person that is returning for attorney general that's not on the ballot. Her name is Dolores Dixon. I ask that you check her out. She's actually been educating all of us on Facebook about the laws and rules that she's been violating and what needs to be done about them. This is the kind of attorney general we actually need. We have great candidates. There's a whole lot of you out there that should be involved more directly, and I get it. A lot of you have businesses, a lot of you have employees, a lot of you are just struggling to survive. The thing about being an American is, it's not about survival, it's about living. And here in Oregon, we have done more surviving than we ever should have been doing. So I ask you to stay on top of this. Let's not give up, let's not surrender. And hey, God bless the state of Oregon, God bless America.